Hey, good morning, everybody. Good morning. Hey, how's it going, Indy? How are you doing this morning? All right, let's go get a coffee. We need coffee. Alrighty. Oh, God, there we go. Ooh. I don't think I'm going to do the car wash this morning, actually, now that I think about it. I'm going to do that later this afternoon after I've gone out and run errands and stuff. But we are going to go get a coffee. There you go. It's going to be snowed in. Oh, this looks good. Oh, snap. Send them back. Where's the ice? Here. Stoneheart's up there drinking and drugging. She's drinking and drugging with those boys. I can't believe it. I mean, I can't. I just didn't want to have to say it. Drinking and drugging, brother. Oh, ain't good. There she is. Can you hear us? Can you hear me now? Good, good, good. What time did that army man get back last night? Oh, he was out all night drinking. Gotta let him do it. Slow night. Where were they last night? They're out there drinking and drugging. He was drunk as a skunk last night when he came home. Look out. He's drunk as a skunk. Real responsible. Oh, where did that go? There we go. Real responsible. Oh, you feel like that, huh? Uh-oh. She's drunk as a skunk. Oh, God. Just waking up. I'm feeling, shaking a hangover. You got another thing coming. Stoneheart's drinking and drugging. Can't believe it.
Exiting, you notice late tonight, early Monday, we still have a few snow showers across the north and east. I think everything wraps up by Monday during the daytime hours. A few very light snow showers Monday afternoon and evening. No accumulation, additional accumulation is expected.
No, we might wait and do the car wash Monday.
We will see the continuation of that snow across the central and northern portions of the state. The mountains, the north and east, could see another 8 to 10 inches of snow with a few isolated spots picking up just a little bit more. There will be some spots that could pick up a foot. Just be aware of that. That's mainly very far to the north and into the higher elevations. Temperatures remain above the freezing mark or right at it to the south. 20s in the north. Some cool air does start to descend on Monday. It will be a little bit cooler overall than what we've seen here, near the freezing mark and below for most of the state. With a little bit of wind, it will feel a lot colder out there too to start off the week on Monday. Light snow showers on Tuesday, not a big deal. Another round of very light snow showers Wednesday, and then a little bit more impactful weather moves in for Thursday. The possibility of more rain, ice, and some snowfall, but temperatures will be the major fly in the ointment. We'll see how much we can get. As a coastal low develops, we could see a little bit more snow across the south. A little bit more detail when we get there, but up and down temperatures too. Notice above average, below average, we're kind of all over the map here as we continue on through next week. We can see a roller coaster of weather for folks in Portland, with temperatures getting cooler as we end next week. On Friday, we're back below average. For folks in Bangor, highs only near 20.
Damn, 20?
The 83rd annual Golden Globes are tonight, and
Who
here's
cares?
what you need to know. Nominations include Paul Thomas Anderson's One Battle After Another, which scored the most nominations out of any movie 9. The film Sinners scored 7 nominations, and the HBO TV series White Lotus received 6 nominations for its 3rd season set in Thailand. The show also introduced a new category for this year, Best Podcast. Among the nominees here are the Mel Robbins podcast and Good Hang with Amy Poehler. Comedian Nikki Glaser is hosting the award show tonight. The number of monarch butterflies is declining, and the U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service is proposing federal protections to ensure the beloved species survives. But the Trump administration is saying, not so fast. Our Cassie Simeon reports...
Yeah, not so fast, boys.
The iconic monarch butterfly is under threat.
These guys are in deep trouble, and if we don't do something soon...
You guys don't have Uber Eats?
...simply be the end of these charismatic and rather remarkable insects.
In December 2024, as Joe Biden's presidency was ending, the Fish and Wildlife Service proposed designating the monarch as threatened under the Endangered Species Act. Such a designation, if adopted, would grant federal protections to the butterflies and their habitats. The Fish and Wildlife Service said eastern monarchs have a 56 to 74% chance of extinction over the next 60 years.
What is it, 5 o'clock? That's late in the day for a coffee. Oh, man. No wonder you're not sleeping well. No, maybe not drink as much coffee.
Listing the recategorization as a long-term action. Experts warn the monarch population population is continuing to decline.
Number one, the big gorilla, of course, is climate change.
Professor Michael Raup cited the conclusions of the Fish and Wildlife Service's December 2024 species status report. The agency listed loss and degradation of habitat, continued exposure to insecticides, and effects of climate change as primary factors affecting the monarch's health. The Trump administration has been
the semester started. Spring semester started. I did a bunch of assignments yesterday from one of my classes.
Committed to a transparent, predictable, and grounded approach rooted in cell science. Adding, at the same time, the administration continues to emphasize voluntary, locally driven conservation as a proven tool for supporting species and reducing the need for additional federal regulation. Some experts warn that might not be enough.
There's a very strong public outpouring to help conserve monarch butterflies, but I think getting, critical habitats designated, and again, this has to be done on a federal level. Once that's done, then we can actually protect some of those lands that monarchs depend on for their overwintering success here in North America.
The Trump administration is not expected to revisit the issue of the butterflies for a while. An Interior Department spokesperson explained that designating an issue as a long-term action typically delays activity for a year. In this case,
All right, let's see what else is on.
in Washington, Cassie Simeon.
Yeah, Cassie, shut up.
I'm Jenna Ede. Thanks for watching. Your special news in 90 is coming up right after this short break. Stay with us.
Buckle. Don't go anywhere. A special edition of State of the Union continues next. Homeland Security Secretary Christy No will be here live in studio.
No, it's not. It's forensic files time, boy.
Rash of moderate to severe eczema.
You're a dumbass off the TV.
Despite treatment, it's still not under control. But now I have Rinvoq, a once daily pill that reduces the itch and helps clear.
She's on pills.
Fast. Some felt significant itch relief as early as 2 days, and some achieved dramatic skin clearance as early as 2 weeks. Many saw clear or almost clear skin. Plus, many had clear skin and less itch even at 4 years.
Rinvoq can lower ability to fight infections. Before treatment, test for TB and do blood work. Serious infections, blood clots, non-fatal. Cancers including lymphoma and skin. Serious allergic reactions, GI tears, death, heart attack, and stroke occurred. CV event risk increases in age 50 plus with a heart disease risk factor. Tell your doctor if you've had these events: infection, Hep B or C, smoked, are pregnant or planning. Don't take if allergic or have an infection.
Disrupt the itch and rash of eczema. Talk to your dermatologist about Rinvoq.
Learn how AbbVie can help you save.
And what kind of milk?
Oat milk. Depression is more than just sadness. My doctor told me there are multiple symptoms.
She's super sad, everybody.
I feel guilty when I shouldn't. I have low energy, trouble thinking, concentrating.
She's super sad.
Making decisions. My doctor told me about Trintellix, a prescription medicine for adults with depression.
Oh,
It's been proven to effectively treat the overall symptoms of
she's not a lunatic anymore.
Increases the risk of suicidal thoughts and actions in people 24.
No, wait, yes, she still is. Look at her. What's a lunatic?
Behavior, thoughts, or feelings. Trintellix is not for use in children. Do not take with MAOIs. Tell your doctor about all medicines you take to avoid a life-threatening condition. Increased risk of bleeding may occur, especially if taken with aspirin, NSAID, pain relievers, or blood thinners. Manic episodes, eye problems, low sodium levels, and sexual problems can occur. Suddenly stopping Trintellix may cause serious side effects. Common side effects.
She's damaged goods.
Oat milk latte. There you go.
There you go,
I need to
lunatic.
talk to my doctor about Trintellix.
Ready when you are. Ask your doctor.
She's a Looney Tune. Those boys aren't making grades. See what happens? They're not making grades like that. They're woohoo! We're getting crazy up in this mother. Getting crazy. Yeah, just fight the whole town. Woo!
Pay It Forward program to help small businesses like yours do what you do best.
You small business loser.
Resources and opportunities to grow. Apply for the Pay It Forward.
Oh yeah, they got opportunities, all right.
Vision to life.
It's all drinking and drugging.
People with stubborn acne come to me after wasting money on products that don't work. That's my ProActive developed a clear skin routine you can trust. ProActive routines kill acne-causing bacteria at the source for clearer skin now and fewer breakouts later. I know these routines will give my patients the results they've been looking for. That's why I recommend ProActive.
You'll love your skin with ProActive. Shop now at proactive.com to get your free gift with purchase. Also available at these retailers.
Up next, a teenage girl vanishes from her bedroom.
All they had was evidence that she was gone.
Investigators hoped her computer would hold a clue and create whatever kind of persona you want in your mind. For almost 2 years, her case went unsolved until another girl from the same town also went missing.
All we had was a suitcase, a body, and a tattoo on her ankle.
Police suspected a serial killer was on the loose, one who had a penchant for redheads.
The end result wasn't sex. It was power, and it was murder.
On a typically hot day in Lubbock, Texas, a worker at a landfill noticed something out of place, even for a trash heap.
The guy that was standing out there saw the suitcase being dumped, and it appeared that something was in it.
Curious, the worker opened it and looked inside.
He had thought it contained a mannequin at first, quickly determined that it was a young lady that had been put in that suitcase.
Her body had been folded into a fetal position, many bruises and injuries.
The victim was a young woman, nude, with red hair. She had no identification except for a small tattoo that said,
Sweetheart. Ooh, I had summer in the fall.
The victim had been dead less than 24 hours.
I had summer in the fall.
She'd been severely beaten and was still breathing when placed in the suitcase. The official cause of death was asphyxiation.
It's a pretty horrific way to die, being in that suitcase and still being alive.
She was also 2.5 months pregnant.
The community was in shock. You start questioning who is this monster who's doing this? Who would have done this to someone?
Fingerprints revealed the woman was 29-year-old Summer Lee Ball, a single mother of 4 children who had a previous arrest for prostitution.
She was a young lady that was struggling, like many of those young ladies do, that are struggling to make it from day to day, caught up in a world that sometimes is very impossible to get out of.
Finding Summer's killer wouldn't be easy. Her profession meant dealing with lots of unsavory people, and any clues left in the landfill would be difficult, if not impossible, to find.
It would be a nightmare to go and try to obtain evidence in that area because there's just so much stuff.
Investigators found no fingerprints on the suitcase, but it was a protege brand with the label and barcode still attached, so investigators started there. The manufacturer told police this make and model was sold only in Walmart stores.
I go to Walmart, I found the suitcase, same UPC number in it. An employee there told me that they were going to track any purchases made on an UPC number with their system. Walmart had a pretty sophisticated tracking system.
Investigators learned an identical suitcase was sold on the day Summer was murdered at 3 o'clock in the morning. The same customer also bought something else.
It's not common to go shopping at 3:30 in the morning for suitcases, and when you couple that with the fact that he's purchasing late night gloves and time to set up many red flags.
Investigators checked the store's surveillance cameras to get a look at the suspect.
The person in the video appeared to be a Hispanic male or a darker complected white male, approximately 6 foot tall, stocky, and appeared to be early 20s.
All investigators needed now was to find him.
Want to hear something?
That's a great quote.
You steal stuff?
You Actors on Actors, now streaming on the CNN app. These dishes just aren't getting clean.
The problem isn't your machine. It's likely your detergent. Really? I recommend switching to Cascade Platinum Plus. These pods dissolve completely, using more soap in scrubbing and rinsing action. Plus, grease fighting power of Dawn, breaking down 100% of tough stuck-on food.
That's impressive.
And it works so well, it even keeps your filter clean. Cascade, Roto-Rooter recommended safe for players.
Nearly home. We've done it. We're looking for a house closer to everything, but we don't know where to start.
Find it with Realtor.com. With Real Commute, it's easy to find a home closer to what's ever close to your heart. Kill me, son. Realtor.com.
Meet One-Track Jack. He's a credit. He doesn't know that by focusing on one type of credit, he can hurt his family. Download like One-Track Jack. Learn how to avoid the wreckers at creditwreckers.com. Credit one back for what's ahead.
Arthritis causes pain in your joints. Unlike pills, M.OTransformers gel is applied to the site of pain, penetrating deep through the skin to the joint, reducing intense pain caused by inflammation so you can move more freely. M.OTransformers, clinically proven, long-lasting arthritis pain relief.
Don't know who can clean this? Thumbtack knows. Hire the right pro for every project.
Chris had this idea to take Amy and myself to an escape room.
Escape room.
If we're near each other's butterflies.
What?
1,000-Pound Sisters, all new Tuesday at 9 on TLC.
Green drink. Drink your green drink. Have you had the green drink? Are you drinking enough green drink? Why was everybody getting sicker, not better?
Had it been blood, it would have looked like a murder scene.
The curious case of That's Why Detox, all new season tomorrow at 10. One night.
The busy season is finally over. So get back to what you love. With Spectrum TV, you already have popular streaming apps included at no extra cost. With Live TV, in just a few simple steps, activate your apps. Then cozy up with your favorite movies, binge-worthy series, and your favorite shows. From the coolest sports to the hottest action. Stay in and stream with Spectrum TV.
Does acne make you feel like you have to hide your true self? Ditch the filters with Proactive, the clear skin routine developed by dermatologists. Proactive kills acne-causing bacteria at the source to clear and prevent breakouts. Proactive's easy routines deliver clear results.
Proactive works. It's trustworthy and I love it. It changed my life.
Ready to put your best face forward? Love your skin with Proactive. Shop now at Proactive.com to get your free gift with purchase. Also available at these retailers.
For these stars,
Don't underestimate their inability to cook.
disasters are their main course. All new Worst Cooks in America. Reality check. Tonight at 8 on Food Network.
This is no ordinary job. Some people say it was cooked up in a top secret government lab.
Is that a cake? What is it smell?
Oh.
Investigators were looking for the man who murdered 29-year-old Summer Lee Baldwin and placed her body in a suitcase. Surveillance cameras in a nearby Walmart store showed the man buying an identical suitcase just hours before her body was discovered in the landfill. Surveillance cameras also identified the vehicle the man was driving.
There was a pickup. The pickup appeared to be a red color.
The man bought the suitcase with a credit card.
We discovered the name of Rosendo Rodriguez as the man who used his credit card.
And records showed that same card was used just minutes later to buy gasoline. Investigators noticed there was a hotel across the street from the gas station.
A female there that works at the front desk recognized Rosendo from a driver's license photo. She said he registered under Thomas Rodriguez.
The hotel room key provided investigators with some important information.
It doesn't show when you leave your hotel, but every time someone enters, uses one of those card keys to enter into a hotel room, a record is kept of that.
The The hotel key revealed Rodriguez entered his hotel room at 3:46 a.m., less than an hour after buying the suitcase.
We were able to find what appeared to be blood on the carpet, on the box spring, and on the bed sheet.
Outside the room,
That was a real
in a
sicko.
hallway, was a trash can, and inside that trash can was a Holiday Inn bag. Inside it was a Walmart bag. Inside the Walmart bag was a set of latex gloves.
But where was Rodriguez? A check of his cell phone records
Back in
gave
Mexico.
police the answer.
Within hours after he disposed of the body, he's on a bus, and during this trip, he takes a picture of himself in the green and white shirt that he had worn, smiling at the camera as if nothing had happened, and sending it to one of his girlfriends saying, "I'm on my way back to San Antonio."
In San Antonio, police proceeded to Rodriguez's parents' home.
Julie's back in
where they
Mexico.
found him on his computer. When questioned about Summer Baldwin's murder, he denied any involvement. But the forensic evidence found on the latex gloves in the hotel trash left no doubt.
Those latex gloves were processed for DNA evidence, both sides.
On the outside was Summer Baldwin's DNA. On the inside was Summer Baldwin's DNA again. This time mixed with Rodriguez's DNA.
No, he did it.
And
Look at him.
Rodriguez's DNA also matched DNA from Summer's rape kit. To investigators, it was an open and shut case. But to be thorough, investigators searched Rodriguez's computer. It seemed like a formality, but this time it was more than that.
It was apparent looking at was in his computer that he was very involved with trying to meet girls online and trying to perhaps have sex or something along those lines.
From the moment Rodriguez got to his parents' home, he ran a number of searches for the name Summer Baldwin.
Ooh.
But there was another name he searched repeatedly.
Boom, there it is, Joanna Rogers. What news do we have about Joanna Rogers?
16-year-old Joanna Rogers, a high school student, had been missing for the past 18 months. Her parents had last seen her the night before she disappeared, around 1 a.m., when she returned home from her job at a sandwich shop.
Her mother told her that she'd see her in the morning. Joe said she'd see us in the morning, and she loved us, and she went to bed.
The next morning, Joanna was gone. Her parents knew immediately something was terribly wrong.
She didn't take her car, she didn't take her keys, she didn't take her money, she didn't take any clothes, except for what she was wearing. No cell phone, nothing. That raises a flag immediately.
She had just disappeared, and I didn't know what happened.
There was no evidence of an intruder, and Joanna's parents, who slept just down the hall, had heard nothing. At the time, police and volunteers conducted an extensive search for Joanna, but turned up nothing.
Joanna, wherever you are out there, we want you to know that we love you, and anybody knows where she is, please call the sheriff's department. Help us find her.
Now that investigators knew Rosendo Rodriguez was following Joanna's story on his computer, police were alarmed.
That made us immediately think, if he did this with Summer Baldwin, why couldn't he have done this with Joanna Rogers?
I feel like God is giving me this opportunity to become Amish.
I'm escorting you off the property.
Think about this, you meet someone and then you start to experience these weird incidents. Is this a coincidence or something else going on?
The curious case of Helper season tomorrow at 10 on ID.
Stop, Reese.
Have you tried these with Reese carbon clips? The intensity down gives you total control. I can turn it up. That smells good. Or turn it down. Nice and light. Enjoy 40 days of freshness your way.
During my recovery, the only thing I could think about was It's getting back to playing. Bruce gave me a new back on the stage. Music is life. A real comeback deserves a real boost.
Don't let living with cancer define you. Discover an injectable immunotherapy, Opdivo Qvantig, for certain previously treated adults whose kidney cancer has spread. A chance to live longer, a treatment that's faster. Unlike an infusion that takes 30 minutes, Opdivo Qvantig lets you receive treatment quickly in as little as 3 minutes. Opdivo Qvantig can cause your immune system to harm healthy parts of your body during and after treatment. These problems can be severe and lead to death. See your doctor right away if you have a cough, chest pain, shortness of breath, irregular heartbeat, diarrhea, constipation, severe stomach pain, severe nausea or vomiting, dizziness, fainting, eye problems, extreme tiredness, changes in appetite, thirst or urine, rash, itching, confusion, memory problems, muscle pain or weakness, joint pain or fever. Report severe or persistent muscle or joint pain. Tell your doctor if you have myasthenia gravis or Guillain-Barré syndrome. Immune system problems include Crohn's disease, ulcerative colitis, or lupus. These are not all the possible side effects. Tell your doctor about all medical conditions, including immune or nervous system problems. If you've had or plan to have an organ or stem cell transplant or receive chest radiation, Opdivo Qvantig can harm your unborn baby.
Chance live longer. A treatment that's faster.
Ask your doctor about Opdivo Qvantig. See OpdivoQvantig.com for more information.
It's mesmerizing.
I don't know.
Not even scrubbing. Flow fine feathers. It cuts through the slimy stuff better than their old dish soap, removing 99% of grease. That's why Dawn is trusted to save wildlife.
Need better sleep? We can help. It's Mattress Firm's once a year.
Alright, I should probably get off here. I gotta do some stuff.
On ceiling, plus get a free adjustable base. Mattress Firm. We make sleep easy. Arthritis causes pain in your joints. Unlike pills, Voltaren gel is applied to the site of pain, penetrating deep through the skin to the joint, reducing intense pain caused by inflammation so you can move more freely. Voltaren, clinically proven, long-lasting arthritis pain relief.
Oh.
Disasters. Are there main course? All the worst cooks in America. Reality check. Tonight and day on Food Network. It's a hardly 80th season.
It's our 100th Ugly Hearts.
These walls be tall. Do you cry well? I do. Ugly Hearts is Africa, all new culturally and dynamics on TV. Based on information found in Rodriguez's computer, investigators also suspected the
Lock 'em up.
disappearance of 16-year-old Joanna Rogers, who'd been missing for the last 18 months.
Keeps going from news story to news story to news story regarding specifically some problem, and then later on Joanna Rogers. He's trying to see if they're piecing the whole pieces together.
Oh god, who we got texting here?
Also revealed another troubling coincidence.
Oh.
He had contact with Joanna before she disappeared. And Joanna bore a striking resemblance to Summer Baldwin.
There may be a profile here with redheads, fair-skinned, a certain age group. We were now starting to wonder.
You like some white and tight.
But investigators needed more proof. Joanna Rogers' cell phone record showed no calls to or from Rodriguez.
Oh.
Rodriguez made cell phone calls to the landline in Joanna's bedroom, and that he'd done so on the night she disappeared.
Alright, we're gonna end it here.
The thought that Joanna might have suffered the same fate as Summer Baldwin was more than her family could bear.
It was almost too much. You know, it was overwhelming.
It was just like a slap in the chest.
If the two cases were related, and Joanna's body was in the city landfill, a space the size of 3 football fields, how would investigators find it?
We have basically 1,260 acres of trash.
There you go.
As a crime scene.
Talk to you soon.